Powered by Palmer's Roofing, J&S Auto Supply Bumper to Bumper, Fort Smith Therapy, Terry's Place.
Good Monday morning, Southwest Arkansas. Welcome back to Southwest Arkansas weather here as of September the 23rd. In today's outlook, we got a busy week in the weather world, an unsettled pattern here locally in Southwest Arkansas, but overall a busy and tough forecast ahead. Today's outlook, we're going to talk about today's forecast. We're going to go over, hey, there's a chance of a strong storm or two today. What's in store for the next 6 days and what's going on in the tropics? Talk a little bit about that as well. So starting off here, I do want to show you what we currently see, or what we're currently seeing across the coverage area as of 8 or 9 a.m. here. You can see temperatures are already warming up nicely. Ignore Arkadelphia. This was last updated yesterday on their temperature, but Texarkana is already up to 80 degrees. Upper 70s, lower 70s across the coverage area currently. What you're going to see today is we do have a cold front on the way, but it's not going to get here until later today, so you are going to warm up in a way across portions of the area. We do see some showers currently ongoing here near the derricks, up towards just a small area currently up towards the Norman area and south. That trend's probably going to continue as we go throughout the day today. More showers and such will be possible as we go throughout the day here today on your Monday here. But real quickly, let's also take a look at satellite and show you what we're seeing. So really, you kind of have a little bit of some thicker cloud cover off over here near the northern portions of the coverage area. You are starting to see some more cloud cover down here across far southern Arkansas, but you do have a few little breaks in the clouds and such down there as well. So cloudy to partly cloudy skies currently. Cloud cover is going to probably continue to increase as we go throughout the day. And, that was one of the biggest questions about when the chance of strong storms is what we would see with this cloud cover. If you look, we got a decent amount of cloud cover with this system moving in today, or this front moving in today, and I think that's going to help keep some of those severe weather chances down today. It's an overall low severe weather chance, and we'll show you that here in just a minute. But once again, with that cloud cover, I think it's going to really play a big factor in, not seeing. We still have a chance of seeing some rain and some strong wind gusts, but I really think that's going to help keep storms not as robust as what we could potentially have seen earlier. So real quickly here, let's go ahead and take a look at today's forecast here for the coverage area. Taking a look at forecasted highs today, you can see really over those northern portions of our coverage area, that cold front's going to start to move through. Highs may struggle to get out of the lower 80s up there, but lower to mid 80s looks likely there across the coverage area, into the upper 80s as well there in the Ashdown, Hope area. And then as you go a little further to the southeast, you're going to see a forecasted highs, where you're seeing that sun at in the lower 90s potentially, depending on what we see with that, and some compressional heating, which usually when you get a front moving in, it kind of causes things to kind of, basically what it say, compress, and you kind of get some more heating down there across portions of the area. That could be a possibility there as well today. Once again, expecting cloudy skies to partly cloudy skies, maybe a few breaks in the clouds here and there, but for the most part, cloudy skies as we go throughout the day today. Overnight lows are pretty much going to match up with what we're seeing, in the forecasted highs. Upper 50s could be possible up there near Mena. Overnight lows in the mid 60s elsewhere, and increasing into the upper 60s, and a few lower 70s could be possible as you go further southeast. Really, rain chances are going to be highest today across northern Arkansas. As you can see up there near the Mena area, potentially around 80% of a chance of rain today as you go a little later into the day. Then it decreases as you go further southeast on your day today. There's not really going to be a day where we see a complete washout in terms of rainfall, but there could be, some scattered showers and some scattered thunderstorms. We are still watching for that chance of a strong storm or two across the coverage area for today. And as you can see here, it's not a big chance. There's no tornado threat with this at this time. It is a low chance. You can see this green colored area near the Hot Springs, Mount Ida area, that light green colored area, there is a marginal risk, a very low 1 out of 5 on the severe weather scale for the chance of a strong wind gust and maybe a large hail or two there as well. You do have a general thunderstorm risk, which is that basically paler green color, I guess you could say there. Really, the chances of a strong storm or two looks highest across the Mount Ida, Montgomery County area down to Glenwood, over to the Caddo Valley area, Malvern, north of Sheridan, and north of our coverage area, which does include the Hot Springs area there as well. But once again, not expecting a whole lot today. Just a strong storm or two could be possible. Could have some showers that could, some depending on what we see with rainfall. There could be a storm or two that may pick up, may locally have an inch of or up to an inch of rain or so if you get under a heavier shower or storm today. But for the most part, expecting dry conditions as we go throughout the day today. Taking a look at the 6-day forecast, a really active period, an unsettled period coming up with a mixture of scattered thunderstorms and isolated thunderstorms. Once again, no complete washout, but scattered isolated rain chances. Forecasted highs are going to range from the 80s into the upper 70s and into the 70s as we go throughout this time frame with those rain chances, and we could increase into Sunday. So a nice cool down coming after this front moves through. Rain chances look highest on Friday's thunderstorms with some mostly cloudy skies look likely there as well for your day as the highest chance of rain. But a mixture as we go throughout this time frame. We do have a lot to talk about in terms of this is going to be a difficult forecast this week. We have a lot of different factors coming into play, and we'll go over that here in just a moment. But once again, before we talk about that and talk about what's going on in the tropics, we do have, once again, a mixture of cloud cover really as we go throughout this time frame. Partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies to mostly cloudy skies there on Friday. But once again, rain chances continue. Overnight lows are going to range from the 50s and lower 60s across the coverage area there as well for your area-wide 6-day forecast there as well. So really an unsettled period, a tough forecast because we have a lot of different things ongoing with that tropical system in the Gulf and some low-pressure systems, that cold front, there's a lot of stuff going on. We could have something that is called a cutoff low that sits over the top of us this week, continuing those rain chances, and there's still a lot of questions to be answered with this. Once again, we're going to show you now some spaghetti models of what's going on in the tropics. This is one of the symbols or examples that we use. Comes from weathernerds.org. This is what examples are is basically it takes one model run and just changes different factors and plots them on this map. So all these different lines that you see are different model runs that show, hey, that this could be what could occur if this little thing changes or something of that nature. And what you see here is this black line. This is the center line. This is where basically the average of what you could see. And as you can see, there is definitely a chance that this could head into it's looking like the Florida area, Florida Panhandle, the Big Bend area there could have the chance of seeing a hurricane or a tropical storm, hurricane. We'll see as we get closer and we get more information to that. But as you can see, makes landfall there. And then here's one of the things to mention with this low pressure system that's going to basically stick over Arkansas or around Arkansas this week. It could potentially cause that tropical system to bring maybe some tropical moisture or something of that nature into portions of Arkansas. Now, we're going to be on the western side of this tropical system, and as you know, you usually don't get a lot on once you're on those western side of that tropical system, but there's still a lot of questions to be answered with this. This is going to be a really difficult forecast this week as we go throughout this time frame, so just continue to stay weather aware and keep your eye out on the weather just in terms of what we could potentially see. This is one example, the European example. Now the GFS example, this goes a little further out, so this is bigger, but you still see the same general idea that this comes up, makes landfall somewhere in the Florida Panhandle, Big Bend area, and then there could be a potential with that low. You can kind of see a small curve into the towards us, and that, once again, this could help us bring some tropical moisture for the end of the week. We'll have to watch that closely. There's still going to be a lot of details to be ironed out with this, and then it has it moving off, as whatever it goes on to elsewhere. Once again, it's too early to know all the finite details of, hey, where exactly, how strong could this be, and all this sort of stuff. We can get an idea, but we're still got a lot of details to iron out as we get closer with this. Just make sure to stay weather aware and keep an eye on the weather as we go throughout this time frame. There's going to be a lot of information coming out this week, a lot of just a very, very tough forecast ahead. You're going to hear me say that a lot this week. We're going to continue to do our best on keeping you updated with the newest. Make sure to check us out over on Facebook and Instagram, and just stay weather aware this week. We do have those rain chances, so make sure to have umbrellas with you. But some cooler air is here, and we're going to continue to keep you updated with the newest. Once again, be on the lookout for a strong storm or two with a wind gust or large hail potential. We'll continue to keep you updated with the newest on that as well. And make sure to follow us over on Instagram and YouTube. And if you've made it this far in the video, a lot of the people that watch these videos aren't subscribed, so make sure to subscribe to the YouTube page here. Make a YouTube account and subscribe. Like the video and comment and let us know where you're watching from. And as always, have a good rest of your Monday. See you back here tomorrow morning with another morning outlook. And as always, thank you guys very much for trusting us right here with your source for all things Southwest Arkansas weather.